In the UK, some of us are so dumb that we need to be told when to have food. Sticky toffee pudding, bread and butter pudding, Bakewell pudding. Then they mess with you and stick in Yorkshire pudding and fish cakes. Then they add places for food. Welsh cakes, Scotch egg, Scotch broth, Irish stew, full English breakfast. Then they get more specific with Worcestershire sauce, Cornish pasty, and then they mess with you again with Madeira cake. Then you get told who can eat certain food. A ploughman's sandwich, a shepherd's pie. Then you get told where to eat it. A cottage pie. They even tell you when you should have certain drinks. English breakfast tea. Afternoon tea. There's no evening or dinner tea. There's something for somebody to patent. Triple cooked chips. Why is free time so special? I'm waiting for the day where someone comes out with quadruple, quintuple, sextuple, septuple, octuple, nonuple cooked chips. Then you get food that you have to be told when to have them, like a Sunday roast or spring onions. Then you get the status food like millionaire shortbread. I'd rather a middle class cookie, thank you. Then there's the food that's named after what they sound like. Bubble and squeak. Bubble and squeak. That could be a whole list of food, but we know it in our country to be one certain dish. Mushy peas. Mushy peas! We're kids! Crispy duck. They clarify it's crispy just in case you were expecting a live duck. Spotted dick. Right, someone's taken the piss. And they trick you. They trick you with things like mince. Is that a meat or a sweet? Mince. And mince pies. Shepherd's pie. Banoffee pie. Steak pie. Apple pie. Pickle-lane pie. Are you a meat or a sweet? And as kids we thought that wine gums could get us drunk. Certain dishes quite bluntly spell it out for you. Fish and chips. Beans on toast. I don't know what a hob is, but their knobs taste great. You wouldn't get punched in the face if you go into a bar and ask for a few Horlicks and tarts. Bangers and mash are the only time sausages are called bangers. Toad in the hole. Where the hell has the toad come from? Pigs in blankets, to make it sound nice and cute. It's literally pork wrapped in pork. But why? Why no other food? You don't call a hot dog cows in a cuddle. Jam roly-poly. Named after the technique of rolling it up. It used to be called a dead baby. True fact. But it's named after the technique. This is an Eton mess. No, it's a strawberry smashy crashy. Well, this is a Chelsea bun. No, it's a cinnamon bendy Wendy. Sometimes they spell out what colour things are. White bread, brown sauce, green peas, black pudding, red cabbage. We call it a chip shop or a chippy as if there's a vast selection of chips available. I'll have one of those right there, thank you. Even the ingredients make us look like idiots. Self-raising flour. Who else was going to raise it for you? And drinks are no better. Fizz, bubbly. That's what we call our champagne. Because it fizzes and it bubbles. Like no other drink fizzes or bubbles. What's that you're drinking? Oh, this is just... Because that's the sound I make when it's drunk. Like crackling and crunchy. Because that's the noise it makes. Squash. Because they squashed the fruit. Geniuses. I'm enjoying a glass of press as we spit... Oh. Wait. They call non-alcoholic ginger beer ginger ale, yet ale typically has alcohol inside it. And we have all these codes for how we like our drinks. I'll have a whiskey, please.
Sure, and how do you take it? On the rocks, neat, up, with a twist, with lemon, lime, shaken, stirred, short, with a chaser?
I'll have it with one ice cube, please.
And what glass would you like? Glencairn, rocks, the Capita, snifter, highball, lowball, neat, Norland, tumbler?
Just give me a tap water. Then they tell you what drinks taste like before you try. Bitter. One might ask in a pub, what bitters have you got? It doesn't work for other taste buds though. What sweets have you got? Just some Haribo, I think. When given a cocktail, they give you what they call a cocktail stick. As if you'd be confused where the stick was supposed to be. Thank goodness they called it a cocktail stick, because otherwise I'd be sticking it in my eyes! Who is they? Well, it's we. It's us. Because we are a seriously backwards but creative country with quite the taste for creating chaos. Viva la UK.